Welcome to Nutrition Your Way. I'm your host, Cindi Stickle. This podcast is for those of you that finally want to have control over your own health and your family's health. This is for you if you don't know what to eat to help your chronic illness or even your child's ADHD. I will share with you how to easily swap out unhealthy ingredients in your food for healthier ingredients that won't make you sicker or affect your chronic illness. And yes, you can still eat your favorite foods. Other areas I will cover include how to remove toxins from your food and life, how to eliminate the overwhelm you have with your health, including how to read labels, meal plan and prep, and how to manage grocery shopping with ease. My goal is to make biohacking effortless. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Your Way. Today I wanted to talk to you about one size fits all nutrition, or how one size doesn't fit all or most. There are so many advertisements and people selling things that claim you can lose weight. All you have to do is take this pill. Oh, here's a magic menopause pill and all your symptoms will go away. And it's like, it doesn't work that way. Our bodies are different and things that we take are different. Like, they affect us differently. And so I just don't understand how people can sell something saying, oh, it's going to help you lose weight or do this, when it doesn't. Because I've tried a lot of those and they don't work. So like your metabolism, everyone's metabolism is different. Some people have faster, some have slower. Yeah, it's true. I saw a dietitian actually that I follow post how your metabolism doesn't change from 20 years old to 60 years old, which is true. However, other things affect your metabolism, like your age, your gender, your body fat. Do you have any illnesses or anything that could slow it down? So it is true it doesn't change, but that's not for everybody. And she didn't even expand on that. She just claimed that. So you can imagine the comments in her post. But even your gut biome, genetics, everything plays a part in why some things work for some people and not others. Because every single person on this planet is different. Unless you're a twin and then have identical DNA, nobody is the same. So all of those things influence your nutritional needs and how you respond to different diets. Lifestyle factors, your physical activity levels, stress, sleep, and any medical conditions. So for one, we already know, we hear this all the time, if you're not active and moving, your body's just slowly dying, right? You have to be moving in order to stay healthy. So that affects how a diet works on you versus someone else. And I don't like using the word diet. Diet just means like what you're eating. I don't promote any diets. I don't promote anything, especially one size fits all. I may say, well, let's kind of lean towards this one, say like the Mediterranean diet, because that one is one of the best ones out there because it's whole food. And then I'll adapt it to the person I'm working with. Stress. If you've heard the term stress kills, it does. Stress just sits in our body and eats away, raises our oxidative stress levels. And oxidative stress is kind of like rust on a car, or if you leave an apple out on the counter and it just starts to go bad. Oxidative stress does that to our cells. And then we can't fight off illness or chronic illnesses or anything like that. And then we just get sicker and sicker. So stress makes the oxidative stress even worse. Stress can also lead to like high blood pressure, heart attacks, any kind of illness, because your body is not in more of a relaxed state. It also promotes inflammation in our body, which means our body stays inflamed. Kind of think of like a wound. It doesn't heal. That's what's happening inside our bodies, and you can't fight off anything. You can't fight off illnesses. You're always getting sick. You're tired. You're run down. That is from stress causing inflammation in your body, causing it to get sicker and sicker. So stress is a big thing. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm not stressed. But if you were to probably take your blood pressure, it's probably not as low as it should be. And our stress levels nowadays are not as low as they should be. Like, we got used to elevated stress levels and we think that's our new normal, and it's not. So like in my program, I help people realize that their new stress level is not normal. It's actually just elevated stress, and how to get back down to a less stressful, normal level. And of course, medical conditions can affect everything. So with my Hashimoto's that I've had for 23 years, I have a multinodular goiter on my thyroid. Things didn't work on me like they work on other people. And then let's not even talk about menopause and hormones, because that affects how your body reacts to things. So people that are selling one size fits all, it's just a scam. Because people are just sending them money, and then you take it and you're like, that's not working for me. So you have to have something that's more personalized and tailored right for you. Food preferences play a big part in the whole one size fits all thing, but most people already know that they can, change out some foods for healthier foods that they like. But some bodies don't absorb nutrients the same way either as even someone in your own family. You can have two siblings eat the exact same diet and have different results because their bodies are totally different. And the long-term sustainability of a crash diet or a diet that someone is saying, oh, this will work for you, it doesn't work. Most diets are not sustainable. They're not realistic, because only part of that diet will work for you and the other part won't. And then you're just like, oh, I'm just going to give up. Or you'll start to lose a little bit of weight, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, it's not working, so I'm not doing it. What a lot of people don't realize is it's a long-term process. It is not something that happens quickly. You did not gain weight overnight. You are not going to lose weight overnight. If you lose weight quickly, you will be gaining it back and then more. Or that means you're sick and you're losing weight because you've got some sort of illness inside of you. So you need to get that checked out. But even certain populations of people should avoid, especially the one-size-fits-all standardized diet nonsense that's out there. Like pregnant women, for one, they need a very balanced diet so that they're getting the nutrients they need and the baby's getting the nutrients it needs. No, you're not eating for two. Well, technically you're eating and your baby's getting that, but you don't want to, you're not doubling up on your food, because that will cause problems down the road, okay? Children, they need a different kind of nutrient-based diet than adults do. They need way more better food than the nonsense that they're eating. As a teacher, I would see kids eating Takis for lunch, and that was it. Like the big bag their parents would send in with them. I'm like, oh my God, there's no protein in that. There's nothing nutritious in it whatsoever. And especially at school, kids need the nutrition to help their brain so that they can study and think better. Athletes, of course, athletes know they have to do something different. A lot of them have to eat, if they're working out daily and burning a lot of calories, they obviously eat more because they're burning more. But they know what is good for their body for whatever type of athlete they are. I know a lot of people that are in bodybuilding shows, and they count their macros, especially as it gets closer to the day of the show. They are following macros to the T, because they know that that's what will help them perform well in that show. Even older people, like your metabolism does slow down after the age of 60. So, and menopause, women, postmenopausal women burn 500 calories less a day than they used to in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. So if you're still eating the same amount of calories, you're going to be gaining weight because you are carrying an extra 500 calories a day that you used to burn off when you were younger. So that's why menopausal women need something a little more tailored to them, so that they know they have to limit their calories a little bit, but not totally restricted. Like, I am a flexible nutrition coach. I help people still eat the food they love, but healthier. And if you have a chronic illness, I help you substitute in ingredients that stop making your chronic illness worse and could help improve it. Same for like menopause. Macros are probably super helpful for women in menopause, because it'll tell you, like, you'll have your calorie limit, but you'll also be making sure you get plenty of protein, plenty of healthy fats, and carbs, healthy carbs. We have to have carbs in our body. That's your energy. You cannot cut out carbs. Like, a lot of diets are only like no carbs. Well, then when you stop that diet because it's not sustainable, and you start eating back to carbs again, you're going to gain the weight because you haven't learned the proper way to eat those carbs, how many grams you should have a day. And you need the nutrient dense carbs, not the ones that are like potato chips that are just going to like make you gain weight. And the quality and source of your nutrients is also super important. Not necessarily the macronutrient ratio, but just the quality of the food. And we don't eliminate food groups. You're not getting rid of carbs. You're not cutting out vegetables. Vegetables are not toxic to the majority of people. There's a lot of people that do the carnivore diet and they're like, oh no, yeah, I can't eat the vegetables because they're toxic. Some vegetables have oxalates that bother people. Sometimes they don't bother people. You'll know if it bothers you. That is not reason enough to cut out vegetables. In fact, in my 3rd nutrition certification program, I learned all about macros, macronutrients, micronutrients, and vegetables give you vitamins and minerals that you cannot find anywhere else. There is not one animal on this planet that will give you the same vitamins and minerals as a vegetable. And all those people that are cutting them out, they're not supplementing with something like a supplement for vitamin A or D or E or whatever they're missing. You need to eat your vegetables because your body needs that. Balanced nutrition, that's the key. And I don't ever eliminate any food groups with any of my clients. Yes, we may take out some foods if you are celiac or can't eat gluten, like me with my thyroid. I don't eat gluten. That's different. That's not an entire food group. And obviously this is not like I teach how one size fits all does not fit people. It's tailored to everybody's individual needs. So I take the time and find out what is going on with them and to help them get the right nutrients. So that's why I do give a personalized approach to nutrition. I consider each individual's unique needs, their preferences, and their goals. And then that is what leads to long-term success, and then they get their health outcomes. Because anything that's pre-made, whether that's meal plans or diets, they are not sustainable. Believe me, I've tried a lot of them. And they are not. I was on Optavia that, besides the fact it has gluten, it has soy, it has chemicals that I don't eat. I tried it for a couple months. No, it was prepackaged and it had the toxins that I've already took out of my body. So I had to detox from that. I've tried Nutrisystem. This was probably 12 years ago. That worked for a little bit, but still didn't teach you how to eat. It just said, here, eat this. So once you learn the proper way to get balanced nutrition, then you don't need anybody telling you what to eat because you already know. You'll know what to avoid and you'll know what to eat. And the one size fits all or one size fits most, they are not effective and they are not long term. And that is why people yo-yo diet all the time, because they can't find something, because there's nothing out there that's going to help them. Okay? Find someone like me who will coach you through the proper nutrition, and it's not hard. I show you at all the easy steps because I myself prefer the easy button. So I show you everything that I have gone through with my gestational diabetes to my Hashimoto's and how I have adapted my diet. And it's really not that hard. You just have to know the steps and know what to look for. And that's what I help people with. So thanks for listening today. And I will see you, or you'll hear me, in your headphones next week. And as always, don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when new episodes are released. And if you like what you hear, I would love for you to leave a review. Thanks for listening today. I really appreciate you tuning in to the Nutrition Your Way podcast to learn about easy swaps, toxin-free nutrition, and how to biohack your family's health. Don't forget to subscribe here, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Cindi Stickle or my website cindystickle.com for the latest updates. Links are in the episode description.